this Durban hasn't got merciful bone and body.
Why is it you are always making Sandy see these things? Huh?
What are you on about?
Oh, big smart guy, never did you think about what it is like to be made of machine and spend all day studying mangled machine? A cruel confrontation of mortality.
I appreciate your concern, Victoria. However, the more data I'm given regarding damage sustained in battle, the more targeted and detailed the tactical assistance I offer Ace can become. In short, I improve with study.
Too bad Ace can't say the same.
Sandy?
I am ready to assist.
Good. Because there is something I need your help with. You see this screwdriver anywhere else on the ship? I need you to move it from that location back to my desk right here. Right here is where it belongs.
Happy to help. I will inform the rest of the crew of this new directive.
Oh, no. We don't need to tell anyone else about this.
It is important the crew are made aware. There is a protocol for this screwdriver. It is important they are updated.
But is it... I mean, I think we can keep this between you and I.
Inquiry. There are 11 screwdrivers and 1 adjustable wrench currently available on the carrier. Why does this screwdriver hold special significance?
Oh, God. Okay. Look, Sandy, this is not your average screwdriver. It's the best screwdriver. Perfect balance with a reassuring weight when gripped, and it's never chewed a single screw head ever. How many screwdrivers can say that? Sandy, you use a tool like this screwdriver day in and day out sometimes. It is the only tool you know you can trust. It stops being just metal and rubber. It's more than that. Do you understand, Sandy?
This screwdriver has a soul.
This screwdriver has a soul. And that soul, Sandy, that soul cries out. It cries, I want to help Orders drive us some bloody screws.
And this is why it belongs right there on your desk.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And that is also why we must keep an eye on Ace. Sticky fingers, that one, if you know what I mean.
I will post a written reminder of workplace hygiene standards.
No, don't... Well, actually, yeah, why not?
I have located an Anchor Division accident report.
Not a report of the Bikatoa incident, surely. We found that data during the war game.
You are correct. This report documents an earlier Vortexer incident within Anchor Division.
Earlier? Ace? Ace, look at this! Well done, Sandy.
My pleasure.
Sandy, pull up the report, please. This report is dated months before the Bikatoa incident. Apparently, Anchor Division was warned about the issues with Leviathan, but, surprise, surprise, they went ahead with the project anyway.
Let me guess. IBS was threatening not to sign the division's checks.
Bingo. Now listen to this.
Our funding? Your salary. All of it's contingent on the Vortexer project. This Vortexer is the company's golden goose.
They actually named it Golden Goose. Morons.
It does suggest a lack of imagination. So what sets this goose apart from the standard Vortexer? His signs was risking everything on it. Look at his note. If GG had been completed, this incident could never have occurred.
Cindy, will you play back that part about the distortion levels?
But the side effects, Dr. Science, the space-time distortions we're seeing. Every time Leviathan opens a vortex, distortion levels spike through the roof and bleed out into the surrounding space-time.
Space-time distortions. They're still puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
Bollocks. This doesn't add up. If this golden goose was so safe, how do we end up with velociraptors at Wimbledon? This researcher knew there was a problem, and whoever she was, it looks like she caused this smaller accident to prove it. We should find out more about her.
Alders, our goal is to get off this island. There is no time for curious goose chase.
Just some peace. Hey, if you two flap your arms as fast as your lips, you can fly us all out of here.
Right. Sorry, Chief. Madge, you aren't planning on staying with Ibius when this is over? Wait, are you? Madge, I mean, this is pretty incriminating stuff.
I have worked too hard to get where I am. I'm an exofighter. What else can I do?
Yeah, I don't. Hey, I added a few functions to the suit. Give him a whirl for me, will ya?
Welcome to my research facility. You produced outstanding combat data in the previous war game. Keep crushing those efficacy metrics. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
Activated.
Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon the raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Subroutine activated.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceeding to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning an ankylosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating Dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Raptors.
Well done.
Summoning Pteranodons.
Defense subroutine activated. Enemy stunned. Charging systems. Overdrive ready.
Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors.
Defense subroutine activated.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating Dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Over here, a raptor swarm is cresting over the Ibius Corporation building. The tower provides a striking backdrop for the raptor cascade. I advise you to prepare your strategy while the raptors fall to the earth below.
Road is ready. Door dry. Push the sea. Defense subroutine activated.
To the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance.
Reinitializing ally. Defense subroutine activated. Flagging the fire assistance. Appreciated.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission is uplink control. Approach the uplink and secure it, then initiate data transfer. Maintain your proximity to an enemy-controlled uplink to disable that uplink and claim it for your team. Uplink B has been lost. Summoning dinosaurs to all uplinks in 30 seconds. All dinosaurs will be removed. Uplink C secured. Dinosaurs will be summoned shortly.
Charging system. Subroutine activated.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dinosaurs summoned to all uplinks.
Mission initiated.
Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink B shut down. Dominator activated. taking damage. Defend it. All dinosaurs will be removed. Data transfer 25% complete.
Going to objective C.
I have awarded the enemy team a domino. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Uplink A shut down.
The hunt begins!
Warning. The enemy team has activated the domino. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink B shut down. Uplink A secured. Dinosaurs summoned to all uplinks. Data transfer 50% complete. Uplink C secured. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink A is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink C shut down. Uplink A. Uplink A has been lost. All dinosaurs will be removed.
Defense subroutine activated.
Uplink C secure. Uplink B has been lost. Summoning dinosaurs to all uplinks in 30 seconds. Enemy team's victory is near. Demonstrate the necessary skills to avoid defeat. Data transfer 75% complete. Dinosaurs will be summoned. Combat test complete. You are defeated. These results indicate that your skill set is no longer of use. Congratulations on your forcible mortal retirement. Best exofighters in this war game.
Hey, are you okay?
Hello? I heard activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Silence.
Wait, what?
Aldous, do you hear that? There's somebody in here.
No, dear. Oh, dear. Actually, put the gun down, please. Okay, there's lots of sensitive equipment in here, some of it between my bloody ears.
Just be careful. We're in danger.
Chief, would you mind telling her to put the gun down, please?
Put down the gun, Majesty.
Thank you, Chief. Madge, just relax.
Victoria, you are in danger. Oh dear.
Hello?
It is this thing.
You all have got to learn to calm down.
It appears that Leviathan caused the Bikatoa incident using this next-gen vortexer.
First I get hurt, then I go fever crazy.
Welcome to the war game. You captured more points than anyone else in the last war game. You are well on the way to leading your region in this metric.
Yes?
Transfer you to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game.
Well done.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. The main route to the airport has suffered considerable damage. Fun fact, dinosaur attacks greatly reduce our roadway structural integrity. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur collision. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon baryonyx. Summon baryonyx.
Mission initiated.
Summon baryonyx. Dinosaur Cull. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceeding to next mission. Initiating Dinosaur Cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summoning Baryonyx Seeds.
Your assistance is appreciated. Don't shield initiated. Assistance acknowledged.
Summoning Baryonyx Seeds. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
Destination not aboard. Don't shoot initiated. Dinosaur immobilized.
Dinosaur Cull. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning Baryonyx. Summoning Evoker Neosaurs. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Baryonyx. Summoning Baryonyx. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Stealth Neosaurs. Summoning Baryonyx. Summoning a Stegosaurus. Area defense progress 75%.
Dinosaurs detected.
Area defense. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning Baryonyx. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Baryonyx. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Baryonyx. The asset has been damaged. Summoning Baryonyx. The asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore it. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning Baryonyx. The asset has been damaged. Asset has been restored. Asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore it. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning Baryonyx.
You have my eyes on me.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Packed conclusion closed performance. Area defense complete.
Commence restoration. I am in your debt.
Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summoning Gas Neosurgers. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summoning Sniper Neosurgers. Summoning Baryonyx Seeds. Summoning Sniper Neosurgers.
Zone shield initiated. Dinosaurs detected. Shield initiated. Dinosaurs detected. Dinosaurs detected.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. I have awarded the enemy team a dominance. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Gas Neosurgers. Summoning Baryonyx Seeds.
Hold this blanket, dinosaur immobilized. Zone shield initiated.
Summoning a Triceratops. Warning, the enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Summon Baryonyx Seeds. Summon Baryonyx Seeds.
Recall complete.
The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Combat test complete. You are defeated. These results indicate that your skill set is no longer of use. Congratulations on your forcible mortal retirement.
Allow me to stand my blade.
Behold, the best exo-fighters in this war game.
Hello? Hello? I'm staying on this frequency. Patience is one of my few virtues. Hello?
Aldous, Ace, up front. In here. Let Majesty sleep.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Ha ha! At last! You had me doubting my sanity for a second there. Whew. Oh, but here you are, my fellow survivors. And unless I miss my mark, you have an exofighter. I knew it. Gentlemen, we are getting out of here.
Now just slow your roll. Your signs, the Garrett signs.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Or, wait, is there another one of me already working with you?
You could say that.
Oh, come on. Out with it. You found one of me?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
What? My corpse? Figures. Leviathan doesn't have a history of acting kindly towards anyone trying to shut down its core servers.
You can shut down Leviathan? Oh, wonderful. Smashing. Well, depending on who you ask.
Tell you one thing, boys. Hearing about a dead version of myself makes me feel so alive. So alive I could sing.
Doctor, before we start quiet practice, how do we shut Leviathan down?
Of course. Of course. You see, we couldn't do it from the outside. Had to break a few rules myself to get back on the island. And it appears I may have gotten myself stuck here. I know, lay down with dogs. But that's where you come in, friends.
Doctor, I was under the impression you built Leviathan, which means you're the one responsible for this shit show. And now you want our help?
The court of inquiry cleared me and my staff of any wrongdoing. So before you burn me at the stake, brother, keep in mind I came back to the Katoa of my own volition. I want to make this right, but I need your help.
All right, I'm listening.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past.
We're talking about Ace in the war games. I'm waiting to hear what's in it for us.
All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. In this time period, it's all just so much paste thanks to the Stratovator collapse. But back there, going out of business sale. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
And if we have our own plan to deal with Leviathan?
Well, I think this plan is going to involve your kind of work, provided you're up for the action.
Talking Tish, your tongue, man. Ace is the best there is. Well, she works here too.
Fab! Then here's the deal. You know Anchor Division, I assume? My pride and joy. The beating heart of Bigatoa. Boys, I'm giving you my personal permission to hack Anchor's network for any and all data tied to Leviathan.
A day late and $1 short there, old man.
Hush up.
Okay, let's see. Let us see. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core. 181, gentlemen. Sing it back to me.
Got it. Our new lucky number.
Okay, Doc. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, gentlemen. I didn't get your names.
Golus, the Hammerheads. Hey, now look at you. Why, Quan, old friend. The Mark I Deadeye suit. One of the original prototypes.
Huh. Looks not very useful against T-Rex.
It must be from the original war game, DevX. It was running when the dinosaur outbreak overwhelmed the island. Gliders didn't stand a chance. The prototypes only shoot rubber bullets.
What a shit show.
Rest in peace, brethren and sistren. Be free. Researcher caused this mess? Somebody's science project?
Welcome to the war game. I am measuring good results in the ruins area. Industry-leading exosuit development relies on this high-quality data. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game.
Get behind me!
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Follow the nav line and join the mission. Initiating dinosaur colony. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Follow the nav line and join the mission. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning Raptors. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning Raptors.
Defense substitute activated.
Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses.
Enemy stunned.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Enemy stunned.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning raptors. The Triceratops is on the move. Pursuit. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Dilophosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap.
Don't shoot initiated.
Summon raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons.
Hold his leg. Weapon shield initiated. Reinitializing automatic.
Hey, thanks!
Enemy stunned. Dome shield initiated. Dome shield initiated.
Dinosaur call. I have awarded the enemy team the Dominator. They may invade the hostile dinosaur. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the... Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning Ankylosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Combat test complete. You are defeated. These results indicate that your skill set is no longer of use. Congratulations on your forcible mortal retirement.
Better to burn out than fade away.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
What is that?
Sandy found it on the Anchor Division servers. One of the researchers spread it around all the Leviathan-related stuff. There's audio as well. Check this out.
I'm sharing this with everybody who has level 3 access and above. This is the image Dr. Science put in the staff notification about last week's lab incident. Supposedly, it's the last thing the lab camera shot before they lost signal. According to Dr. Science, there was an electrical fire. My analysis shows this photo is fake. It's been altered. A few of us saw what really happened in that lab when Leviathan took control. I've been concerned about the gradual buildup of space-time distortions for a while now, but this was something else. I saw dinosaurs in that lab before the fire destroyed everything. Somebody in our chain of command isn't just ignoring the hazards of Vortexer tech, they're actively covering it up to avoid delaying the Stratovator's grand opening. Dr. Science claims that Golden Goose is foolproof, that this accident is the result of a misfire by an unfinished prototype. If that were true, why manipulate the evidence? Somebody needs to do something. I can't just stand by and let this happen.
Right there. Look, the serial number. Lucky 181. This is it. Some of the data Science talked about. We're going to do this. We're actually going to shut down Leviathan.
It's, component?
It is?
What's around the machine part got to do with shutting Leviathan down?
Well, obviously, Science wants to exploit some weak point in Leviathan's hardware. This must be part of it.
He said he needed access codes. This looks like some kind of drive shaft. And I feel like I've seen this design somewhere before.
Great. So, what are we gonna do with it?
Tell Science we got something. We'll see how he reacts.
Hold on, Doctor. Sandy, bring up that first 181 schematic.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is better than I could have dreamed. The file is completely intact. Bring me more files like this one, and I can rebuild the entire dataset.
And that'll help us get rid of Leviathan, right?
What? Yes. But do you see what this proves? The war game really does give us access to all my Anchor Division records from 2040. For a second, I really thought they were gone, but... Oh.
Focus, Doc. What's the next step?
Well, you keep going. Keep it up.
More 181 files?
There should be 6 in total. The more you retrieve, the closer we get to accessing Leviathan and shutting him down for good.
It, Doctor. Not him. It's just a malfunctioning machine.
Yeah, of course. Right you are. One last thing to drop in your calculus. If you take Leviathan out of the picture and clear up the worst PR disaster in history, Ibius is liable to be very, very happy with you, right? I mean, I know what you Exo crews earn. A little financial incentive wouldn't go amiss. Am I right?
Thanks for your concern.
You deserve it, my friend. Keep hunting. It's like Christmas morning.
Don't worry, Science. We'll be in touch. Something's amiss here. No mistake.
Space-time...
Try swapping out your player tag from time to time.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. This is a high-level combat test. You will generate high-level data. Demanding metrics bring out our best. Transferring to combat zone. Maximize this grow platoon. Valued personnel, you are precious resources. Your data is prized. This combat test is anticipated. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. This way. Summoning raptors. Summoning a Stegosaurus. Summoning gas neosaurs. Summoning raptors. Summoning gas neosaurs.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Detecting third-party update protocol. Alteration request received. I will update the next test accordingly. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. This way. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning stealth neosaurs. Summon raptors. Interruption protocol received. Reset mission parameters. Expediting transfer. Brace yourselves and remember to survive. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
Welcome. This arena is one of Leviathan's constructions. It's just a slice of the larger dimension. Sad about Magnum. Dreadful, dreadful stuff. Such a shame to let go of useful personnel. But business is business, and his data was choice. So, step right up. I'll find a use for each of you. Though I should see if you're even worth the effort. Leviathan. Execute.
Access code confirmed. Standby cancelled. Executing command. Adjusting exofighter survival rate to lowest allowable limits. Initiating extreme combat test.
The name's Durbin. Charmed, I'm sure. Let's see if you had a chance to remember him.
hyperexplosives.
Support is linking.
Summoning gas neosoldiers.
Enemy stunned. Defense subroutine activated.
Preliminary test phase complete. The main phase is where the fun begins. Summoning a Neo T-Rex. This encounter is more demanding than any previous test. You are valuable assets. Loss would be suboptimal. Work together as a team to survive. Summoning a Neo T-Rex.
Subroutine activated. Dinosaur immobilized. Stunned. Zone shield initiated. Mobilized. Dome shield initiated. Left on.
updating behavioral predictors. This development has taught me much about human potential. The war game will now evolve.
Explosions, shrapnel, music to my ears.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
See? At least someone knows my real name.
Hey, Majesty, sit down. You had a hell of a fever cooking. Okay, brethren and sisters, how many people thought Dr. Science was on the level? Okay.
Ocular micro-expressions suggest a ruse, double-cross, or bamboozle.
I agree. But if you went through all that trouble to ask us for some data...
That data is worth checking out.
This is a trap. Where's my gun?
Okay, you can have that back when you are not hypovolemic, angry, or paranoid.
I will aim for 2 out of 3.
6 files with the prefix 181 may be relevant to stopping Leviathan.
Welcome to the war game. You scored the most critical hits in the previous war game. Critical hits require finesse and skill, and benefit high research. Prepare for transfer to the combat zone. Enjoy the war game. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending. Summoning raptors. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Summoning gas neosaurs. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Enemy stunned.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 50%.
Defense subroutine activated.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 75%.
Defense subroutine activated.
Area defense. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning Evoker Neosaurus. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Dinosaurs detected.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Defense subroutine activated.
Area defense progress 50%.
Well done. Town shield initiated.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning Evoker Neosaurs. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Town shield initiated. Enemy stunned.
Area defense. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning Sinonythosauruses. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Poker Neosaurus.
Activated.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops.
Shoot initiated.
Summoning Sinonythosauruses.
Ready.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The enemy team has progressed. Act quickly to close the performance gap. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Sniper Neosaurs. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Next.
Shield initiated.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Well done. Subroutine activated. Enemy stunned.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Emergency. Subroutine activated. Enemy stunned.
Dinosaur call. Proceed to next mission. Summon T-Rex. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summon Raptors. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Hey, thanks!
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summon it. Summon sniper dinosaurs. Disrupts the enemy's mission progress. Summon. Objectives first. Advanced. Do not lose track of time. Summoning gas. Combat test complete. You are defeated. This failure has brought you perilously close to the forcible subject correction threshold. Please prove yourself more useful during the next order, or you may face mandatory therapeutic action.
Too fast for you!
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Excellent work.
I guess you might want to hold off sending a resume to Anchor Division. Speak up about Leviathan, and you're fired.
Maybe she got off the island. Happy ending.
One of the 413. Imagine, you're on that last boat. Last ones to make it before the tsunami. I mean, the guilt.
Me? I would feel lucky.
You? Wow. All right.
What? That is lucky brick.
Sandy, Daddy, see if you can filter out some of that noise. I can't hear signs.
Processing now.
Did you find something?
Well, we think so, but it's a phone call, and all the important bits are in the background. It's a bit hard to make out.
I have filtered the audio and equalized the voice levels.
Okay, great. This call came out of Anchor Division right at the beginning of the incident. Go for it, Sandy.
Hello. You have reached the obvious emergency response hotline. Hello? We need help. Your call is being recorded. Please hold while we connect you to an operator. Wait, come on! We can't get out of here. The ground level is swarming with those things. We gotta do it. In the sea.
That's not possible.
No, right there. Sir, the stratosphere is golden vortex or a range running way over the power line.
Something's wrong with Leviathan. Stable Leviathan's control of the stratovator right now.
Sir, Leviathan won't respond to my request. Either the connection's damaged or Leviathan's become sentient. You hear that? The fire alarms are going off.
We can't just stay in here. We've got to do something.
Everybody calm down. I need to send ahead. All we have to do is wait.
All the gold design data up in that lab. Everything we've worked for. Going to be destroyed unless we do something. Why isn't Leviathan responding?
I don't know, sir. I'm not getting through on the IBS emergency hotline. Cancer, damn it! There's ozone building up in the stratovator pipeline. We have a real problem here.
Shut up! Shut up! Gunfire.
All civilians, please remain indoors until the conclusion of this test exercise.
Do they have a dead scheduled for today? Oh my god. I've got to get through to Leviathan.
No! Our dinosaurs right outside! Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available IBS representative.
We're going to give Durbin what he deserves.
Welcome to the war game. Remember, raptors move in packs. Keep them at bay with area attacks, and be careful not to get surrounded.
Hi there.
Watch my step.
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
Preparing.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
Charging systems.
Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinornithosauruses. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Tyrannosaurs. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
The system acknowledged.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
Dinosaur immobilized.
Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Enemy stunned. Defense subroutine activated.
Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Defense subroutine activated. Quick thinking. Enemy stunned.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. Summoning raptors. The Triceratops is on the move. Pursue it. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning Sinomyxosaurus.
Troubleshooting assistance acknowledged.
Dinosaur call. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemy. Summon the Dilophosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Area defense properties 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense properties 50%. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Thanks.
Area defense. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Destination Marker 2.
Summoning raptors.
Destination Marker 2. Shield initiated.
Summoning Dilophosaurus.
you.
Area defense progress 25%.
Thanks.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Enemy stunned.
Area defense progress 75%.
Shield initiated. You are done. Destination Mother 2.
Area defense complete. Proceeding to next mission.
Destination Mother 2.
Summoning raptors. Summoning an ankylosaurus.
Traveling to the objective. Assistance acknowledged.
I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may engage with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning pteranodons. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning pteranodons.
I needed that.
Area defense progress 50%. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominant. Enemy control dinosaur on recruit. Prioritize its destruction. Crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. The asset has been damaged. The asset has been destroyed. Enter the specified area to restore. Summoning pteranodons. Summon raptors.
Thanks.
Area defense progress 75%.
Restoration.
Appreciate it.
Summon raptors. Area defense complete. Combat test complete. You are victorious. Subject performance evaluation complete. Your combat has been deemed extra satisfactory. Please leverage this rest interval for maximum recuperation.
Celebration mode activated.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Keep your weapons maintained, Ace.
Sandy, where are you going with that screwdriver?
It is the best screwdriver, Chief. I am returning it to its proper place. Here, on Alder's desk.
Okay. Why?
I'm sorry, Chief. My confidentiality was requested and confirmed.
Sandy, I'd like you to help me with something.
I am always ready to assist, Chief.
Please examine the cockpit for 3 seconds for me.
Certainly.
Good, good. All right, then. Thank you, Sandy.
Chief, the best screwdriver is missing.
Listen, you got to understand we live in a changing world. Nothing is constant. Cling to an object for too long. A screwdriver, for instance. The next thing you know, the world's leaving you behind.
I did not realize the consequences would be so severe.
What I'm trying to say is, embrace the bigger perspective. Take change as it comes. That is the path to happiness and fulfillment. Understand?
I have made a recording for further analysis.
Good. Because I need you to play that back for Aldous when he asks how I got the best screwdriver.
Talk about a blast from the past.
What is it?
A news report from right before the incident. Listen to this.
Thousands of enthusiasts have gathered on Bikatoa Island for the grand opening of Ibius Corp's Golden Goose, the Stratovator. This massive engineering project by the global technology leader will be humanity's first functional space elevator and one of the largest structures ever built. Our crew on the ground spoke with some of the people camped out waiting for the big day, August 16th.
What brought you to Bikatoa?
Well, it's just this incredible leap forward, and I wanted to be part of it. We're working in space in my lifetime, you know? I can't wrap my head around it, dude. Ibius is killing it, man, like killing it. Nailed it. Built a space elevator. Woohoo!
Clearly there's a lot of excitement. Rumors abound that Ibius plans to unveil a revolutionary new fuel responsible for powering the Stratovator as part of the opening ceremony. We'll have more for you tomorrow morning, live, as the ribbon is cut.
Remember that feeling? How hopeful people used to be about this thing.
And if we actually stop it from falling, I mean, people could... They could feel this way again.
First things first, we stay alive. Walk before you can run.
Island for the grand opening of Ibius Corp's Golden Goose, the Stratovator. Waiting for the big day, August 16th.
August 16th. August 16th. Sandy, bring up that poster we found.
Displaying.
He lines up. Hey, Ace, Madge, check this out.
Exofighters, your next dimensional integration is scheduled for 1430 hours.
Again? Ace just went out this morning.
Oh, I don't think again covers it, Madge. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, look here. Now, I think Leviathan's been running this war game non-stop ever since the day of the Bikatoa incident.
Non-stop. You mean for us, it's been a few times a day, but...
But Leviathan's always repeating August 16th, 2040, like a broken record. See, it's right here. On August 16th, the same day as the Bikatoa incident, Leviathan was running this DevX war game to test Ibius's prototype exosuits. Now, listen to this again. It was recorded when the Bikatoa incident was happening.
They have a DevX scheduled for today.
There. That's signs realizing something was very wrong with Leviathan.
And this happened the same day as the grand opening of the Stratovator?
That's right. On one side of the island, Leviathan takes control of the Stratovator. Over on the other side, it's been given control of this DevX exosuit wargame.
So you've got a hyper-advanced AI trying to run a wargame.
Then you suddenly give it control of Dinosaur summoning Vortex attack.
The device is built into the Stratovator cable.
Exactly. So I'd wager that Leviathan wasn't satisfied with suit-on-suit combat tests, so it used the Stratovator to up the ante. Exosuit versus dinosaurs? Now there's a fight.
That's an awful lot of creative thinking for a glorified smartphone.
Hey, you're not wrong there. But nevertheless, suits versus lizards. That's the moment it all went wrong.
How could the IBS let this happen?
The more I look into this, the more I think the entire thing could have been avoided if Signs wasn't so obsessed with this Golden Goose project. I mean, just listen to this.
All the Golden Goose 9 data is up in the lab. Everything we've worked for is going to be destroyed unless we do something.
I take your point. People dying. And that's all he could think of.
Signs might help us get off this island. But the Chief's right. He can't be trusted.
An Anchor Division researcher was aware of the danger Leviathan posed.